Hi everybody, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. I'm an American expat living in Malaysia and I like to share my life and travels with you. Well, do you ever wake up and just want to get out of the city? I do sometimes. I like to go for drives, but driving around KL just really isn't very much fun. But I found a place that's less than 30 minutes from my apartment that is really nice and very rural. Sound interesting? Stay tuned. Can you see how close those hills over there are? I hesitate to call them mountains because they're really not that high, maybe 1,000 feet. But that's where we're headed, and it doesn't take long at all. Let's get in the car and go, shall we? Well, we're on the way. I'm on Jalan Ampang, right off where I live. And it goes straight out to the mountains. Well, pretty much. You have to take a few turns. But it's really easy and really fast. Now, we're going to Hulu Langat today. Now, I know I've taken you there before, and I stayed at that beautiful house. And we'll talk about that more later. But I just wanted to show you guys how fast you can get out of the city here. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Considering what a big city KL is, how fast you can get out of it and get into a really rural part of Malaysia. I'll show you in a minute. Oh gosh, did I miss the turn? They're constantly adding new highways here, and I haven't been on this one before. It says Hulu Langat, so we'll see. Now I'm going to turn the camera around when it starts getting more scenic. But we're just getting out of the city already, and I've been driving for less than 10 minutes. What is this? I'm kind of confused because there's no one on this road, and it seems like it must have just opened. But I'm going to turn the camera around because it's getting pretty already. Here we're coming up to a toll booth. Okay. I didn't know I was going to have to pay toll, but that's okay. It's not going to be very much. We'll see. Oh. Actually, it's free. I'm extremely confused here. Okay, well, there's still signs. Hulu Langat, it says. Wow, well, this is pretty neat. But I think you can see, driving less than 10 minutes and we're in the heart of the rainforest already. Hulu Langat is actually a district in Selangor, the state of Selangor in Malaysia. And, I was looking it up and it said it had a population of 1,500,000, and I thought, oh my gosh, how could that be? Because, as you'll see, the town of Hulu Langat is just a tiny rural place. But the district partly encompasses parts of Cheras and Ampang. I have no idea where I am. Let's see. Hulu Langat. I swear this must have just opened. I am the only car on this road. So that's just sort of weird. Why are cars going the wrong way? I don't know. Very weird. I mean, the guy at the toll station that wasn't open waved at me, so let's see where this goes. Looks like it's gonna merge with another road. That was pretty scary, that car coming the wrong direction. Now, I've come out here a few times, but I've never come this way. I think the first time I came out here, this road wasn't open at all, but, and it seems like it's barely open now. But no one has tried to stop me. There were no signs saying, don't come this way. I don't know. It's an adventure, that's for sure. It says 5 kilometers to Hulu Langat. Actually, I think this seems like a longer way to go. But we'll see, it's certainly different. It seems like a regular highway now. There's a big truck on the other side. But we do seem to be going up a little bit in altitude. And actually, we seem to be up in the hills already. Like I said, I just can't believe it's so quick to get to this isolated place from the heart of KL. Like I said earlier, I really like to go for a drive And this is the perfect place for it, obviously, since there's no traffic at all. It's just unpleasant to drive around in KL proper. All right, sign says Hulu Langat 1 kilometer, I guess to the turnoff. Wow, it's so pretty. Unfortunately, there's some haze today. You know, oh, and I can actually smell it. It smells like burning. But that's not going to stop me from getting out and enjoying the rural countryside. The other way I've been up here, I didn't have to pay any tolls. So maybe that's why nobody comes this way, because you do have to pay a toll. Although the toll was not open yet. This seems maybe a more roundabout way to go. I tried to turn on my navigation, but it didn't understand what I was saying when I said Hulu Langat. All right, I'm going to get off here. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Hey, Proton.
What's up?
Turn on map. And here's another toll plaza. Huh. I wonder if this one's going to be open. Yeah, this is so weird. I feel like I'm on a construction zone. Oh, well, we'll see. I'm so confused. And they keep waving at me like I'm welcome to be on this road, but honestly, I don't feel very welcome. Especially with cars coming towards me like that. That's so weird. I'm going to get off of this. So let me see where I am. I have no idea. Okay, oh good. I'm getting off of that highway that clearly was barely open. It really wasn't the way to go, but I'm just out for a ride, so it's more of an adventure. No idea where I am. That's the beauty of having navigation, though. Doesn't matter if you don't know where you are. Your car always knows where you are. This is not where I wanted to go. So I guess I should just go the tried and true route that I know already, rather than trying the new road that clearly wasn't open yet. Oh my gosh. But they kept waving at me and they weren't waving stop, you're on the wrong road. They were waving in a friendly manner, welcome to our new road. You're the first car on it. I don't think I've been here before anyway. This is kind of rural, but it's not as picturesque as where I wanted to take you. When I see a good place to stop, I think I'm going to pull over so I can program the GPS to take us where I wanted to go originally. Although this is kind of scenic now. I don't know. I think I want to be on that road up there, to be honest, but I'm not sure. I better stop and figure this out, otherwise I'm just going to be driving around forever. Oh wait, there's some more signs up here. Naming places I'm totally unfamiliar with. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't good. I'm getting a tour of part of KL that I've never seen, or the suburbs of KL anyway. Oh, I smell chicken. Well, this is rural, but it's not as rural as where we're going. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stop. If this car is stopping, maybe they're confused and lost too. Because I truly am lost. I don't know, it's still sort of pretty and interesting. I think I'll just pull over right here. Well, my navigation, it said it wasn't that far to where I was. I wasn't that far off. But it's taking me this weird way. Actually, I think I'm just turning around, but some little neighborhood here.
Here, turn left.
Okay, and then what?
Here, turn right.
Oh, turn right, okay. So that's where I went wrong. I put in the address to this restaurant that I know that's in Hulu Langat, so it will take me there, I suppose. But what's that thing? gosh, a giant cone of some kind. I wonder what that's for. I'm going to have to sit through this light, so I'm going to turn off the camera now and turn it back on when it gets more interesting. Okay, well, a lot of seafood restaurants up here. In fact, I think I'm going to go to one for lunch today. You wouldn't think seafood would be in the mountains, but maybe seafood's everywhere in Malaysia. Okay. Oh, now it says I'm supposed to stay on this road for 7 more kilometers. Okay, well, I'm not really sure where I am, but this must be the place. I don't know. Lots of little roadside stands. I think it's the tail end of durian season. And durian's big up here. But it's pretty. It's a pretty drive. I'll give it that. I think I'm in Hulu Langat. I mean, I don't know it that well, so it doesn't look that familiar. There's a little river there. Maybe I'll stop and show you that. Oh, yes. I remember that. Okay, yeah, I'm on the main road. I'm in Hulu Langat then now. I just saw something that I remembered from the last time I was up here. It wasn't that long ago I brought my friend Vanessa up here. I wanted her to see how close you could get to rural Malaysia from KL, and she was amazed. Here's a mosque. I think we're actually getting close to the restaurant now, but unfortunately it's only 11:15, so it's not open yet. So the directions weren't that long. It said I was going to get here at 11:12, and it's 11:15, and I'm almost there. So I don't know. Oh, that's neat. Stop somewhere. I'm going to go up beyond. Ooh, durian ahead. And there's the river. Guess that guy lost his shoe or something. It is very pretty up here, I can tell you that. And it feels a slight bit cooler. Not a lot, because it's only about 1,000 feet above sea level here, but any little bit helps. Some giant crane here. I don't know what they're doing. So I think we're getting near the place where I stayed when I came up here for the weekend. I believe it's right up here. Or soon anyway. Oh, a lot of little stands there. It's interesting. Some coconuts, coconut water. Okay, yeah, that's where I stayed. Right there.
In about 350 meters, turn left and then turn right soon.
So, oh, gosh, that's gross. Big pile of trash. Oh, and it smells too.
Here, turn left.
Yeah, well, that's the restaurant. So, obviously, it's not
Here,
open
turn
yet.
right.
No. Hey, Proton.
I'm listening.
End navigation.
Done.
There's someone behind me who clearly wants to go faster than I am. So, I think I'm going to try to find a place to stop. Hopefully by the river. And that way, I can show you the little river that's up here. I actually heard once that there was flooding up here. And who would imagine flooding in the mountains? But I guess if there's a river, there's going to be flooding sometimes. Especially with the amount of rain we get here. But this is very, very rural. I don't think that many people live up here. Some of the old architecture left. Some of these houses are raised. This road seems to be going right along the river. You can't see it, but I'm going to try to stop sometime and show you. But I hope you're enjoying this pretty scenery. There's some bougainvillea. I'm sort of surprised there's so many mosques up here. I mean, it's, for such a small population, it seems like they wouldn't need many. But everybody goes to the mosque, I guess. When I first got my car and I was trying to add miles to it so that I would have enough miles to get over 1,000 kilometers so that I could drive on the highway to go to Penang, I drove up here then. So I've been up here a few times. It is really pretty. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that giant bougainvillea on my right. Amazing, really pretty. Oh, I was going to talk about that place I stayed. It was so nice. I might go there again. But I checked it out recently, and I paid 500 ringgit a night, which wasn't too bad because it's a really lovely place. I'm going to show you some pictures of it here. My goodness, it was so beautiful and so beautifully landscaped, and the house was an architectural treasure. I'll put a link to that video of the weekend I stayed there below, so you can look at that if you're interested. But boy, it was nice. And I have an architecture in Malaysia book that I'll show here that has pictures of it in there, and I was so impressed with that. It's funny, I saw it first on some sort of architecture YouTube channel, and then they said the name of the place, and I just looked on Airbnb and looked it up. I don't think I've been this far before. Very pretty. Oh, what's going on here? Not good. Clearly this pole fell down. Oh, I'm having an adventure today, that's for sure. I can tell you that. I'm gonna have to turn around. This is getting a little too weird for me now. And I don't want to be there when they come to fix that. Oh, they had all kinds of problems. I have never come this far down this road before. That's for sure. Getting away from the river now, so I'm going to turn around. How about that? Alright, well, I've turned around. Oh, they even have a durian stand way out here. I saw a couple places I thought I could stop and show you guys the river. This is unbelievably scenic and very much a rainforest, I'd say. I'm going to get past this fallen tree again. My goodness, this is just wild. I wonder what would make that fall down like that. Oh, I think I'll stop here. Okay, I'm going to get out of the car now and show you the river, because this looks like a scenic spot. Well, as you can see, I'm by the river now. I'm not sure what the name of this river is, but I'll put the name up here. I'll research it when I get home. But it's really pretty and tranquil here. Now, I know there's some waterfalls up here too, but after doing some research on that, it seems like you have to hike quite a bit to get to them, that's all. So I'm not into that. But here, let me show you around some. This is beautiful here. Well, you can see there's even rapids on the river up here. Very pretty. Let me turn around and show you. Wow, this is so pretty and green. There's even some people swimming in the river down there. I don't know if you can see them. Let me zoom in some. Oops. There they are, swimming in the river. But it's just gorgeous here, isn't it? Oh, and it just feels like a million miles away from KL, the hustle and bustle of KL. I certainly encourage anyone to take a drive out here if you got a car. Huh. Wow, it's so peaceful. I I think the problem is finding a good place to stop. There's not really any good pull-offs or anything off the side of the road. I found a little spot. But you can see the river. Oh, I think an ant is biting me. Ow, ow. Or something. I hope it's an ant. Anyway, I hope it's nothing worse. Anyway, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So all this filming this morning has worn down my battery on my camera. So I'm gonna have to plug it in the car. Luckily, my car has a USB port so I can charge my phone. Otherwise, it would be out of luck unless I brought a battery pack, or I don't know, that's not what people call them. Anyway, and I'm gonna charge up my phone and then I'm gonna go to lunch. So you can come along and see what I eat. Well, rather disappointingly, the restaurant wasn't open. I don't know, I have bad luck with that lately. Anyway, it wasn't that good. I mean, I only ate there once before, and I was looking at some of the reviews today and it really didn't say it was that great. But it's a beautiful place. I'll show you some pictures of it here from my last trip. And although I didn't stop very much on this drive, I did stop a couple times and snap some scenic pictures of cute houses and this one enormous house too that looks brand new. And you wouldn't expect something so new and modern to be way out here. I don't know, I guess there's rich people everywhere. So I was hoping to have butter prawn for lunch. I just love those. It's a Chinese preparation, I think. Anyway, I was hoping for that. But since the restaurant was closed, I had a craving for kebabs. So I'm going to go to Manate, which is in my old building in City, and have a delicious kebab lunch. If they're open, and I manage to get that, I'll show you a picture of it here, because it's really delicious and quite a value, I think. So tonight I'm going to meet up with my friend Raymock. He's a YouTuber. I've interviewed him before and done other videos with him. So I'm going to put some pictures of that here too, so you can see what a nice time we had. I'm assuming we're going to have a nice time anyway. I haven't seen him in a couple of years, I'd say. He's a great guy, and it'll be great to catch up with him. Well, I hope you enjoyed coming on this adventure with me today. It didn't start out to be an adventure, but it turned into one. I mean, I got lost a couple times. I went on that weird brand new road where people were coming the wrong way right at me. I don't know. It was an adventure, I tell you that. And I hope you enjoyed the scenery of this beautiful mountain town that's very close to KL. I mean, it took me quite a while to get out here since I got lost, but normally, believe me, it's about a 30-minute drive, not even. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, and check the notification bell too. That way you won't miss any of my future content. Also, buy me a coffee. Wow, you really picked it up the last video. I appreciate it so much. But that's all I have for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed coming along on the ride with me. You have a great week and enjoy your life. Talk to you later. Bye.